Feast your eyes on that, bro. Robert the Reaper Whittaker with the third round TKO stoppage over Nikita Krylov. He looked vintage in there. That was a vintage Robert Whittaker performance. He went in there, in and out, speed, oblique kicks, jab. He was knocking the head back. First round was a bit shaky. I thought Nikita was going to wrestle him to a decision, but he went out there and he did what Robert did best. The commentators were a bit harsh on him, in my opinion. He did look a little bit gassed, but for the most part, he looked fucking strong. He looked fucking ready. He looked there to kill. He was not getting hit whatsoever. He took a couple shots max and the chin held up nicely. It was a phenomenal fight and it was a phenomenal performance from Robert Whittaker. Vintage Robert Whittaker out there. And he gets a win over the number 13 ranked guy in the world, Nikita Krylov, in the third round. It looked like he broke his jaw with a stiff jab and a left hook follow-up, dropping Nikita Krylov. And Nikita Krylov basically quits. The ref calls it off. Interesting fight from Robert Whittaker. I predicted this. I've been saying this all week. Robert Whittaker is going to go out there and he's going to show that. He's going to show that lighter man skill out there. He's going to show that lighter man skill. He went out there. It was a great performance from Robert Whittaker. He says he's there to stay at light heavyweight. He did look a little bit gassed. So the cardio, the conditioning, he's only going to build himself up further into the division. It's a tough one for Whittaker. I mean, it's a tough one for Nikita. He's one of those guys that is kill or be killed, and he got killed. But it's looking bright for Robert Whittaker. Will we see the Paulo Costa rematch? That's what I'm looking forward to. The Paulo Costa rematch. Crazy win from Robert Whittaker to get the knockout is just insane. To move up at this point in his career, coming off 2 back-to-back losses on one of the biggest fight cards of the year, UFC 329, Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Absolutely insane scenes. He looked like every jab was damaging Krylov. From the first bell, every single jab was damaging him. He looked more powerful. Whittaker's not really been known as a guy who has that much power, but he had the knockout power, and he broke Nikita Krylov's jaw. He did look small out there. He did look a little bit bloated and inflated, so he does need to work on the bulking a little bit better, but that was his light heavyweight debut. It's not going to be 100% perfect, but that was pretty much as close as you can get to flawless. Robert the Reaper Whittaker, 205 debut, ends in a knockout, and he's got 3 knockouts, 170, 185, and now 205. One of the greatest middleweights of all time, Robert Whittaker moving up, dominating Nikita Krylov. Phenomenal win from the Reaper. Stay tuned. This card is looking crazy. We got Gable Stevenson, Cody Garbrandt. Insane. Now we are on to the main card. Stay tuned.